Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
how are you today?
Great, thank you.
Excellent. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Russia, but currently live in Turkey.
Turkey. Okay.
Yeah,
But you're from
Turkey.
Russia. So
Uh-huh.
so we would call you an expat because you are living in a country that is not the country you were born in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And we have somebody else. Omar, how are you today?
I am doing awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for
All
asking.
right. All
Yeah.
right.
And you?
And very good, very good. This is my first Verbling class, and I'm very excited to get started and to meet you all. So, Omar, where are you from?
I am from Egypt.
Egypt. Oh, awesome. And are you living in Egypt right now?
Yeah, living in Cairo, the capital of Egypt.
Awesome, awesome. Well, great, awesome. And right now, I am in rural Idaho. And it's a very small town. We have about 850 people maybe, and so it's very, very small. And so it's very exciting for me to be able to communicate with people around the world from such a small town. So, yeah. All right. Welcome. So, we have a couple more minutes. We have a couple more people to start. So, all right. So, what time is it right now in Egypt, Omar?
It's 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
And what time is it in Turkey?
The same 9 p.m.
Okay. And then there's Lana. Hi, Lana.
Hi, teacher. How are you?
Really good. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine.
You're right. And where are you calling from?
I'm from Iraq.
Iraq. Okay. So is it 9 o'clock as well there?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So it is noon here. So we have about a 9 hour difference. So welcome. So how has your Wednesday gone so far, everyone?
Great.
Great. Yeah, we call Wednesday Hump Day.
Humphrey? What's the meaning of Humphrey?
Wednesday is called Hump Day because I think it's because of camels have the hump, and or a hump basically goes up and then down. So Wednesday's the middle of the week,
Oh, okay.
like that. So awesome. All right. All right. And can everybody see the Verbling chat on the side?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. All right. And apparently there's two teacher Hollies. So I am a new one, and this is my very first Verbling class, although I've been teaching for a long time. So today we are going to talk about wishes and dreams. And my goal is for all of you to be able to talk as much as possible and also ask each other questions and talk to each other as much as possible. Okay? All right. So let's get started, shall we? Okay. I am going to start by screen sharing the lesson. Can you all see my picture?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Um, okay, what do you see now?
Wishes and dream.
Wishes and dreams. Okay. All right. So basically, what we're going to do is just systematically go through this PowerPoint slide, and I'll be asking you all kinds of different types of questions. Okay.
Yes.
And one moment. The first slide is a bunch of pictures. How do you think these wishes and how are these wishes and dreams? Can you guys think the first picture right here? Oops, sorry. The first picture right here.
The first picture is a wishbone.
It's a wishbone.
Wishbone.
And what does a wishbone do?
I don't know what in America, but in Russia, I think people break this wishbone, and which has who has a larger part of this bone, they a leader, and who has less part of this wishbone. He is he didn't he couldn't he can't take anything from the another people.
Okay.
If you give him something, he shouldn't take this. If he took, he must say, I take, but I remember.
Okay. So to see if I can understand this correctly, that if you have the if you get the big you break it apart and the person with the bigger one gets their wishes, and the person with the smaller one is not supposed to take anything they are given.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Is there and that's a little bit different in my culture. How about in Egypt? Do you guys do anything with the wishbone? Omar?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So what do you mean by a wish, like a wishbone?
Do you see the picture on the screen?
Yeah, I can see the pictures.
In Russia, and she was just explaining that in Russia, a wishbone is used like during people will break it when they're eating turkeys or chickens. If they see this bone, they'll break it, and the person who gets the larger part will get their wish come true, and the person with the smaller part should not accept anything. Are there any traditions associated with this wishbone in Egypt?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
How about in Iraq, Lana?
The same teacher.
Excuse me?
The same.
The same. Okay. So, and in the U.S. it's very similar. Only we do not have anything with the person with the shorter bone. For us, and it's usually during holidays, like on Thanksgiving or something like that. Somebody will find the wishbone in their meal, and then they'll break it, and then the person, two people will break it, like in Russia as well, and the person with the largest one, will get their dreams or their wish to come true. So that's a tradition in several countries. So, all right. How about this picture? Why would this be a wish or a dream? Does anybody know? Omar, what do you think? Why would this be a wish or a dream? Or how is this a wish or a dream?
Actually, I don't know, but I think maybe for the boy who's sleeping, he's like dreaming or something like that.
Well, that is one interpretation. So a person could be dreaming. Okay.
And the second picture, like the person is trying to climb on the rocks. Maybe he's trying to climb a mountain, maybe to achieve his dream. Something like that.
Exactly. And also, Lana, can you think of another reason for the baby? How that could be a wish or a dream?
When the people just dream to sleep more than usual.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. And can you think of one, Tatiana? Did I say your name correctly?
Yeah. What's the fourth picture?
The picture of the baby.
With baby. I think that baby sleep very hard and deeply, and maybe he has dreams in his dream.
Uh-huh. Okay. That is one interpretation. When I actually made this slide, what I was thinking is completely different than what you all thought of. What is one thing that almost every little girl wants when they grow up?
Baby?
A baby. Yeah. So I was thinking when I saw this picture, I thought, oh, perfect, because the baby's dreaming, so we could talk about that people dream, or the baby's sleeping, but also that every little girl, every girl would like to have her own baby, and that's, I think, worldwide, and I think, boys too, but not as much.
Hard work.
So, and then of course when couples get married, that's one thing they want. What about this? What do you think that this? How would this signify wishes and dreams?
Which one?
The bottom picture with the family.
Maybe they want to have a big house,
Mm-hmm.
not little house. They dream about house. Maybe man is dreaming about car, the car.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah.
Um,
Excellent. And in at least in American English, we have a saying for that. It's called the American Dream. Bear with me a moment. Oops.
yeah,
American
dream.
Dream.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes in my country we tell, "Oh, I have American dream."
Yeah. When I lived in Finland, every once in a while we would talk about the American dream, and how it is different than the Finnish dream, which is, it's not that much different, but it is. So the American dream is everybody would like a home, 2 children, a dog, cars, nice cars, and maybe even a white picket fence around the house. So this doesn't have a white fence around, but how is it different in Russia? How is the American dream different in Russia?
There is no difference, but sometimes people want to live in a flat.
Uh-huh.
It's no problem in a department store or a department building. And what else? Of course, when couple begin to live together, they dream about a house, big house with garden, with about car. They dream about the car, and what else? To send their children in good school, maybe in private school, to give them good education. And all this need, of course, money.
Yes, yeah, exactly. In Finland, it's also very similar to the American dream, except they also have instead of a department, it's an apartment house. So an apartment house. Yeah, and everybody wants to live in an apartment, or in British English we say a block of flats. Everyone wants to live in a block of flats, and they also want a summer cottage. In addition to that, so they want their summer cottage that they can go to during the weekends and holidays near a lake. So. Omar, what do people wish for, a dream for in Egypt? What is the Egyptian dream?
I think nowadays we want a better Egypt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we had like a lot of controversial issues recently.
Yes.
So,
okay.
Yeah, wish a better Egypt. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. How about in Iraq, Lana?
In Iraq, just you have nothing. So we need everything. We need
Okay.
peace. We need equality between people.
Mhm.
We need a partner for the people that are in the camp.
Mhm.
So we have so many dreams.
Yeah. Okay. So, excellent. Let's go on to the next page. I because I'm looking at this slide, I cannot see the classroom. Is anybody else arrived? Or is it just you three? Is there anybody else here? Okay. All right. Well,
Yes, yeah, I'm here.
who? Okay.
Uh,
Who are
uh,
you? Where are you calling
you talk
from?
about new students?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Victor. I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine. Okay. Well, let's talk about what is the Ukrainian dream?
Oh, now I think all Ukrainians dreams about uh, stable about political situation. They would like
Stability.
to
Yeah,
stability situation.
stability. Very, very similar to the Egyptian dream.
Yes.
So some stability
And
and
peace.
yeah,
Yes.
that totally makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because now we have a lot of not resolved situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It totally makes sense. All right. So we've talked a little bit about the American dream or the Egyptian dream or the Ukrainian dream, the Russian dream, the Iraq dream. How about, can you guys think of other dreams that people may wish for? Can you think of other dreams? Bear with me a moment. Can you think of other dreams that people may wish for? We're going to go ahead and write this down. So,
I think when people achieve something, they have another dream, and it's just like the circle without ending.
Oh, so a lot of people might have circular dreams.
Yes, circular dreams.
Okay, excellent. It looks like
Never
we do.
mind how much people earn money,
Uh-huh.
they want to improve their house and they want to improve their statue and statue living, job, and I think
Yeah, so they basically want to improve their life.
yeah, improve life.
Improve life. And as you know, culturally that's different. Looks like we have a couple more people in the class that joined us later. Aldona, where are you calling from?
Hello, I'm from Poland.
Poland. All right. Well, could you tell us a little quickly about the Polish dream?
Oh, I think everybody has its own dream. People dream about good jobs, about maybe money, about realizing themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So it's very similar to so many others.
Yes.
And Aka, where are you calling from?
Yes, hello, I'm from Japan.
Hi. And what is a Japanese dream like?
Kind of people kind of not one big dream for Japanese, maybe every individual dreams, I guess.
Okay.
But we have a lot of problem for the kind of nuclear power plants problem. So yeah, I think that solving that problem is one big issue here.
Okay. And Ismail, where are you calling from?
I'm connecting from Turkey. Hi, Holly.
Hi. So we've got two people from Turkey calling. What is the Turkish dream like? Is it different than what we've heard already?
I didn't heard, but people in my country generally want to have a good house and a good car. They are working and trying to have this type of things.
So a good house and a good car.
Generally, yes.
Okay, so I think from what we've heard from many different countries, most people want to have a good house. I like a nice car,
Yes.
good house, a nice car, a family. Can you guys think of other things that people want? What their wishes and dreams might be?
Good
Anyone?
health.
What, Titleine? Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sorry. What I didn't
Oh, okay. Can you
hear
think of
this.
any? I've written on the board. We've got, of course, most of our dreams are circulars dreams, and we want to improve life. But a lot of times, we all want a good house. We want a nice car. We want a family. Are there any other things that people want? Their wishes and dreams as they grow up.
People want
Yes.
peaceful environment.
Yes,
Doesn't want any terror.
exactly. Peace. Peace. Exactly.
peace. Hmm.
What else?
Own
Health.
job, own work.
They want to improve themselves.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
It's like personal improve.
Yes. Yeah. And
Growth, personal growth.
a lot of times that's also called self-actualization.
Actualization.
From the Maslow's hierarchy of needs of actualization. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, let's go. I'm going to go through and ask some specific questions, and then after that, we're going to go over some idioms on wishes and dreams. So the first question I have for you, and what are 3 wishes you have for your life? Are they different than what you've already described? What do you think, Ismail?
Actually, if I had a chance to turn back, I would have a medical education at the university,
Uh-huh.
and I want to be a good doctor,
Okay.
and I can earn more money, and I can actualize myself more than my own profession.
Mm-hmm. So what is your profession now?
I am a simulator specialist, helicopter simulator specialist.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very, very impressive in itself, actually. So,
I
very
am eager
impressive.
to learn, and I don't like ordinary job actually.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's it is interesting for me because I have a chance to learn different thing
Mm-hmm.
because this branch is open new things, and there are many how can I say different things found in this branch every day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
I am happy actually, but maybe if I were a doctor, uh, I would give my family a better
Mm-hmm.
opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much, Ismail. Lana, how about you? What are some 3 wishes you might have for your life?
My first wish is I like to complete my education to get master,
Uh-huh.
to get my own job. Because when I get the master, I can. I'm a biologist. I can open a laboratory, my own laboratory.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh, so by this work, I can get money. I can help my family. I can reach everything. So
Uh-huh.
this is the beginner. This is the first step. When I get the master, when I get a high degree, I can complete everything.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, cool. And so you can once you get your master's degree and get a job that you want in a laboratory, then you can achieve the American dream or the Iraqi dream. So, all right. All right, Omar. How about you? What are 3 wishes you have for your life?
Three wishes?
3 wishes. Yeah.
Okay. I think the first wish, I wish the best for my family and my country. The second one, I wish to work in a multinational company. The last one is to be fluent in English.
Okay, so first is for your family and your country. The second is for a good job, and then and the third is for fluency. Well, you're well on your way. So, are you a student right now?
No, I'm a communications and electronics engineer. I just graduated last year.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah,
Congratulations! And excellent. So, Aka, how about you? What are 3 wishes you have for your life?
Yes, to keep peaceful, healthy, fruitful life.
Okay, so have a peaceful, healthy, and fruitful life. Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. And David, you just joined us. Where are you calling from, first of all?
Hello, teacher. From Colombia. I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, awesome. I got a chance to travel to Bogota about 5 years ago. It's beautiful down there.
Yeah, Bogota.
Yeah. So tell us, what are 3 wishes you have for your life?
Yeah, just 3 wishes, right?
Yeah.
I have many, but okay, 3 wishes. Okay. I think the first one will be finish my current degree. It's about finance. The second one could be fluent in English. And the third one is I wish I desire have a nice no have a good relationship with my family.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So, education, education, a good job, and a family relationship.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Lana, how about you? Have you already answered that question? Actually, I think you have. So, Tati Tulin, did I get your name pronounced right? How about you? What are 3 wishes you have for your life?
My first wish was to be a famous dancer, but it's not come true. I've even finished choreography college, but unfortunately I haven't been dancer because I married and it was forbidden for me to dance. My husband said me it's not for my wife. And next, my dream was to enter the university. And I entered the university, and unfortunately, I haven't finished.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I didn't graduate. Only 4 courses. It's a pedagogical institute to teach children English language, and I teach them. And next dream, to improve my knowledges according to just native speakers, and be a good teacher and teach adults.
Awesome. That's great. That's really good. And as far as finishing university, you probably will. I went to my mom's university graduation when I was 12 years old. And she had stopped when my older brother it was her final year of university, and she stopped when my older brother was born, and then I think he was 21 when she finally finished. So you can definitely finish your university studies. So.
I don't think so. It's needed for me now because how can I say? Because there are a lot of subjects that I needn't. That other people don't need. There are a lot of subjects. It's better verbling to improve knowledge.
Yeah, it's better just to start teaching. So I knew a lot
Because
of people
I
that
work,
did that.
yes, because I just work like a private teacher and nobody asked me diploma. And
Awesome, awesome. Do you teach every age group?
I teach children from 5 years old to 10 years old.
Okay, yeah.
I have a lot of songs, games.
Yeah, okay. Back in 1995, my second year of teaching, I taught 2, 3, and 4-year-olds, and that was an experience. And so, but I prefer adults. So anyway, let's go on. I'm going to bring up the screen again, and we'll choose another question. Okay. Okay. The next question is. What other wishes do you have for yourself, or what wishes do your parents have for you? Are they the same? So the question is, did the wishes you had for yourself, were they the same as your parents' wishes for you? So let's start with Aka. Were your wishes the same?
Somewhat same, I guess, because maybe they want me to keep a peaceful, healthy life, kind of thing. But maybe they expect me kind of some more detailed kind of thing. And that detailed thing might be different, probably different actually, because we are different individuals. So. Yeah.
Excellent.
And maybe we are living in a different time or different circumstances. So.
Yeah, that is definitely the case for, I think, all of us. So how about you, Aldona?
I would like to be always young and healthy. It's for myself.
Okay.
And I think my parents would like me to be more successful in life.
Okay, so you want to be young and healthy, and they want you to be more successful. Is that similar? Is that the same? Do you think?
Could be. It depends on aspects. You consider.
Yeah. So, all right, next one, David. How about you? Are your dreams or wishes the same as your parents for you?
Okay, teacher. Well, actually, I live with them, so I see them all the time, all the days. Yeah, and like me, they want that I finish my degree quickly, because I think they want that I go out from the house, live alone, live by myself. So yeah, I agree with that.
So they want you to move soon.
Yeah, perhaps because they want that I finish my degree quickly.
Yeah.
And yeah, they push me for improve my English too, for getting a better job, and yeah, for being successful.
Excellent. When I left home, I left when I was 18, and I went to university in another state. And I was the youngest of 5 kids, my twin sister and I. And my mom could not wait for us to leave. She just couldn't wait to get us out of the door. But when my brother left, she was just crying and sobbing. Did anybody else experience that? Like David, you said your parents would like you to leave soon. How about the rest of you? Anybody?
You know, my mother wanted me to be a teacher, but I didn't want. And in spite of her dream, I entered the choreography college and began to study there. But finally, I became teacher.
Yeah, it's funny how that happens.
Yes.
My mom wanted me to go to trade school. She did not want me to go to university, and I wanted to go to university because I wanted to leave home and have an independence. So, anyway, Ismail, how about you? What were your dreams different than your parents for you?
My dream, actually, I don't know, but my parents didn't make me any press to choose any job or any branch. Actually, they only said to me to be safe or don't choose any dangerous profession like this.
Okay.
Which every parent try
So they did.
to save your children from any possible danger, maybe.
So your parents didn't want you to be in a dangerous profession, and since you are it sounds like a type of engineer, work in the aeronautical industry. Are you in a dangerous profession?
Actually, not so dangerous, but I remembered that my mom said to me, don't be a pilot in future because it is dangerous, as you know.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah. So I think worldwide, many of us do different things than what our parents want us to do. So, yeah. Lana, how about you? Are your dreams for yourself the same as your parents?
Yes. When we was at school, my family encouraged us to get a good mark, to get a good grade, because when we didn't get a good mark, we can't go to the college because the government choose for us the career. The college depend on our graduate mark. So they encourage us to get a good mark. Nowadays, my mom encouraged me to complete my master and to get my own laboratory. She like that.
Excellent. So it's all very similar. That's great. Okay, Omar, how about you?
Okay, actually, like my parents, they would like me to be like an architect, but I choose like communications and electronics engineering.
So completely different.
Yeah, I didn't prefer like architecture or stuff like that. I think it's a nice field, although, but I didn't like it. Because, you know, like there's a lot of drawings and stuff like that, and I was not like good in drawing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I prefer like I took an advantage about communications and electronics engineering.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. And how are your parents now? Are they happy with your decision?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay. And Tata Tulin.
Okay. What about?
So, did you already answer the question? Were your wishes for yourself the same as your parents?
Yes, I answered this question.
Okay. Yeah, you're the first one, I think. Okay. So, then let's go to the next question. The next question here is, how have your wishes changed since you were younger? Let's go to the fourth bullet point. How have your wishes changed since you were young? Have your wishes and dreams changed since you were young? So let's start. Let's start with you, Ismail. How you said? I think you mentioned this already. You wanted to be a you kind of wish you would have been a doctor. Have your wishes and dreams changed since you were young?
Actually, when I was young, I have no opportunity to go to school because my family was in poverty. That's why I was educated by the government. I educated in a boarding school, and that's why I didn't have to chance to choose my branch or school, actually.
Okay.
But if my family had an opportunity to send me in a university, I would study it in a medical branch.
So I would have studied. So I
would have studied in a medical branch.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, Alka, let's go to you. How about you? How have your wishes changed since you were young?
Yeah. When I was younger, especially when I was a kid, my wish is kind of based on just my imagination. But after I grew up, I realized, in order to get or in order to do something, I need to have some procedure. Maybe so. My wish is more, in one sense, more maybe more realistic. Or I began to think about the procedure to do something about that.
Do something. Okay. All right.
To do something. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I was 7, I saw the Miss America pageant on TV. And from then on, I wanted to be Miss America. And obviously it didn't happen. It was a pipe dream, but I wanted to be a beauty queen. Of course, my family didn't have the money to do any of that kind of stuff and so forth, but that was my wish when I was growing up. So anyway, David, how about you? Have your wishes changed since you were young? And you're muted, so. Okay, maybe he's left the screen for a little bit. Lana, how about you? Have your wishes and dreams changed since you were young?
Actually, yes.
Tell us about it.
When I was a kid, just I think about playing or something like this. When we are younger, we must think about our future. Or yes, when I go to marry, when I have a child, I want to be a good mom for the children, and bring for them everything that they want, a good thing in the world. So yes, when we are younger, everything will change. Our dream will change. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, Omar.
Actually, when I was young, I had a dream like to be a police officer when I was younger. Yeah, but like my parents, my mom, like she used to say like it's very dangerous, even though like I know it's very good like work to hand, like you're helping people and you love to, like, because I love to help people. Actually, my previous work was a technical support for internet and stuff like that. So I used to love to help people. So it was a big dream for me to become a police officer, but it was hard for me to achieve it actually.
Okay. So you instead you've become an engineer, correct?
Yeah, instead.
Yeah. So, how about you, Tati Tulin? Did I get it right now? Your name?
When I was child, I had a huge map on my wall, and I like to see all the countries, and my dream was to travel all around the world, and it's not changed. It's still I have this dream. I traveled a lot, but not all over the world. I traveled a lot around Turkey, around Russia. I was in Germany and Poland, and now my dream to go to England and Italy. Maybe first Italy. I began to study Italian language. I like Italian language and songs and culture and everything. And what else? But when I grow up, I dream a lot about money. Because to travel, I need money. I want to be a dancer because dancers traveled all around the world, and maybe it didn't them much money. But when now I think that to travel and to live the life what you want, you need money.
That's very true. That's very true.
That's why I need to improve my language and earn a lot of money.
When you were growing up, was there one country that you wanted to get to that you have not yet been to?
What country?
Yeah. What was your top country?
The first country?
That you when you were little, the first country that you wanted to travel to.
Ukraine.
Oh, okay. And Victor, yes. I think from the Ukraine left.
Even I lived there during 10 years. I finished school there. Then after married, we went to Germany, to Poland, and after that to Far East near China. And then Turkey. That's all.
Excellent.
Cyprus.
Okay.
I were in Cyprus.
Yeah, like you, I've had the opportunity to travel all over. I spent some time in Bogota. I spent some time in Dubai. I taught in Korea. I lived in Finland, and then I've also traveled several countries in Europe and so forth. But the country that I've always wanted to travel to, and it's always been my wish since I was 9 years old, is the Philippines.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and I've never gotten there, and so I'm hoping one day to get there. And then the other country that I started wanting to go to other two countries, and I'm not sure exactly why, but it just started to get where I wanted to go there. One was Moldova, and I researched it and thought about moving there to teach, but I never got there. And the other one was Mongolia. So I'm not sure why. I think it's the M thing. I don't know. So anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so Aldona, how about you? So how have your wishes changed since you were young? Or have they?
Well, I think this question is a little bit troublesome for me because when I was younger, I always wanted to be an English teacher. But when I started to teach English, I realized that this is not what I want to do anymore. I mean, I don't like teaching. I'm not very patient to students, to children. So now I have to look for something to do, and I have to change my dreams that I had when I was younger.
Yeah, well, I think that happens to a lot of us, and a lot of us, I actually wanted to be a social worker, and I realized when I was in university that I could not do social work. I took a class, and no, can't do that. So I think a lot of us realize that kind of stuff, that our dreams when we're younger, when we grow up, it's not the same. So anyway, okay, well, I'm going to screen share again, and we're going to go back to the slide, and I just want to quickly go over some idioms that have wishes and dreams in it, and see if you guys know them. And I'm a big believer that that it's very important for non-native speakers to know idioms, but you don't necessarily have to use them. But it's very important for you to know them. So the first one, we actually already went over American Dream. We talked about, like I told you guys, the Finnish Dream, and all of you guys told you guys the dream for your country. Everybody grows up with different types of dreams. Okay, so that's one we've already done. Okay, and then a dream come true. Does anybody know what that means?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, talk to me.
Kind of. Go ahead.
When you wish something and your dream come true.
Okay, so tell me. Let's start with Aldono. Do you have a dream that has come true? Can you think of a dream that you have that has come true? Hello? Okay, anybody want to tell us about a dream that has come true? For me, I lived abroad, so a dream came true. And so I was able to live outside of the U.S. Does anybody else have a dream that has come true?
Yeah, one of my dreams to speak English and to live America. Yeah, I somewhat can speak English, and I've lived in America for a while in a very short period. Anyway, yeah, dream came true. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, where in the U.S. did you live for a short time?
Georgia, close to Atlanta.
Okay, I've never been there, so.
Where are you from originally?
I'm actually from Idaho. Idaho is it's up in the Pacific Northwest region. It's next to Idaho and Oregon and Washington, Montana and Wyoming, and it's one of the small rural states. So we have about 3 million people in our state. And the state is probably the size of, what country? Probably the size of the UK, or bigger than the UK. So.
America is big.
yeah. But anyway, Aldona, are you still there? Okay, she must have left for a while. That's one thing one advantage of these type of classes that people can do. Okay, so anybody else have a dream that has come true that you want to share? Okay, so let's go on to the next idiom. The next idiom is a pipe dream. Does anybody know what a pipe dream would be? Anyone want to take a stab at that? So
a pipe dream, dream that will never come true.
Yes,
maybe.
Exactly. So when I was 7 and I had the dream of being Miss America, it was a pipe dream. So you know, it was never going to happen, but I did get to become Miss America at Halloween. My mom dressed me up as Halloween when I was 8, so as Miss America when I was 8. So next one, be in a dream world. First of all, let's ask this. Anybody here besides myself have pipe dreams when you were younger? Anyone has any pipe dreams you want to share? I was the only one? Nobody? Omar?
I wanted to be an astronaut.
Okay, a pipe dream. Lana, how about you?
No pipe dream.
No pipe dreams. Oh, awesome. Ismail, have you had a pipe dream you want to share?
Holly, I have no pipe dream, but my son is 7 years old and he watched some films like Star Wars and Spider-Man, and he thinks sometimes that he can fly like Spider-Man. And I try to explain him human cannot fly.
Yeah, so you try to tell him that we can't fly except in an airplane. So, yeah, wow. So he's hoping to get little spider things on his hand so he can throw it.
He think that if he wears a Spider-Man clothing, he can fly like Spider-Man.
Yep. my twin sister has twin boys, and they're both 5 years old, and I am around them a lot, and they are the same. And in fact, they're starting to realize that a lot of the things they see on TV, like Spider-Man, they are not true. And so one of them is turning to me and saying, "Is that real or is that not real?" So, but anyway, Aldona, do you have any pipe dreams?
Yes, I wanted to be a president of my country.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it's a pipe dream.
Yeah, definitely a pipe dream. I mean, for some people, we get those dreams and they aren't pipe dreams because they're able to do it. But most of us, we just have these pipe dreams. So,
yeah.
And David, did you have any pipe dreams, or do you have any pipe dreams?
Yeah, teacher. When I was a kid, I wish to become a professional football player, like most of the kids.
Yeah, or in Finland and Sweden, it's hockey. They want to be professional hockey players, and the rest of the world, it's football or soccer. So, is it in Russia? What is it? What do kids want to be, as far as sports? Is it hockey or football or
football?
Football. Okay, so okay. So it's like the rest of the world. So, okay, let's look at another idiom. Okay, and the next idiom is be in a dream world. Anybody know what that would be?
No.
Okay, this is say for example, let's use Ismail's son for example. He has a pipe dream of being a Spider-Man, and so he might be at school, and maybe he's sitting there instead of studying, instead of being diligent. Maybe he's thinking about getting into his Spider-Man costume and saving the world. So in that respect, he is in a dream world. So that's what that means. So let's go to the next one. We're actually almost done. Beyond the wildest dream, that means like if you do something and you never expected you would. Maybe you went on a dream trip and you traveled to, like for example, the first time I went to Europe, it was beyond my wildest dreams. I went to the England, Holland, and Germany, and I never thought I would ever go back. And so, and a broken dream is when you have a dream and you work towards it, and then it doesn't
work.
It doesn't work. Dream on. Dream on. A lady, a man might come to a lady and say, and ask her out, and she'll say, "Dream on." Basically saying, "No, you can dream, but it's not going to happen. I will not date you," or something like that. Or the dream on and in your dreams is the same. In your dreams would be. Somebody says something like, "I'm going to marry you when we're older." In your dreams, it's not going to happen. So, and I don't know what this is. Wouldn't obviously I didn't finish it. So anyway, okay. All right. Well, it's been a wonderful pleasure working with you all today, and I hope to see you all in the future. I've got several other classes starting in a couple more days, and they're all over the map with all kinds of different themes. So, thank you very much, and thanks. And you have a wonderful day. And in Finnish, they used to say "Hyvä päivä jatkoa," continue to have a good day. So. That's what I wish for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So, let all your dreams come true.
Yes, you too. You too.
Bye.
Bye.